Hi, you've reached the Veterans Military Crisis Line. My name is Beth. How may I help you?
Hi, I'm sorry. What's your name again, sir?
Seth.
Seth. Pleasure. My name is Matthew, and
Oh, hi, Matt.
thank you, sir. Uh, First and foremost, well, my name is Matthew Edward Meditz. My last four.
Yeah. What's
Okay.
going on today?
So I'm not suicidal. I'm not homicidal. I'm not genocidal. I don't plan on. I The only thing I plan on doing is freaking killing this fucking joint, smoking this bong, and drinking this beer. And smoking
Oh,
a
okay.
cigarette. I might go to the store and buy some cigarettes, but no, I'm like, and pardon for the introduction. The I saw my service provider yesterday at the VA off of Gibson here in Albuquerque, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know that. Was she going to back up what she said? She did. She said something stupid, but it lingered. And the thing is that there's a couple other things that kind of linger too. And
Okay. What happened?
let me ask you: if someone told you not to worry about your future, what would you do today?
If they said don't worry about what, I'm sorry.
If you don't if someone told you not to worry about your future, what would you do to? What would you do today? It's kind of rhetorical. Like I'm not asking you actually, but you see, when going to a social worker at the VA, how that's kind of a bad way to phrase things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it didn't sit well with you.
you know, and please, pardon me. Like, let's just like I'm just trying to talk myself through this, like, so I'm not ruminating on thoughts. Like, I have no plans of action or anything like that. So I just want to clear that up. But I'm just ruminating. I've been ruminating on this thought ever since yesterday when I saw my VA provider, and she told me, like, look, don't worry about tomorrow. Like, who knows, what we'll have tomorrow. And maybe we'll
Mm-hmm.
all be dead tomorrow. Well, shit, that's part of the reason why I think the way I do. you know? And
Right, definitely. Yeah, I hear you.
yeah, and and the thing is, like, I've been trying to get help through the VA and everything, and then I come, across a social worker who, and then not only that, like that paired up with like everyone has bad neighbors and this, that, and the other. Um, well, the thing is, I have a lawyer that I hired out of my own personal dollar, not the VA's dollar, my own personal dollar. I hired a lawyer to defend to go against my previous property management for trying to illegally evict me.
Oh, gee, what a stressful situation that must be.
I, you know what? It's a lot easier than being married.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. Oh, good point.
But no, just trying to loosen up the situation and such, and just but the thing is, like, and the thing is, I moved into an apartment. Like, I had my door kicked in on Veterans Day, November 11th of 2019, by a guy that was armed with a gun
Oh,
outside
gee,
his
how
apartment.
terrifying.
I know the most terrifying part about it is the fact that, like, I had positive identification.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that freaking, like, no, it was, and I also exercised proper, like, escalation of force and such. Anyways, you know, the same social worker, when I'm trying to explain some stuff, was saying, like, well, we all have bad neighbors. Well, how many of your neighbors have, like, attacked you? And this isn't, or like how many like times you've been in a place where you've had to, defend yourself in court against illegal eviction,
Mhm.
and essentially, pardon me for being kind of all over the place. I utilize this line because sometimes there's no one there, and I appreciate y'all being there for me.
Yeah, no, happy to be here. I know you got a lot on your mind here, Matt.
Uh, Thank you, Mr. Seth. Uh, and ultimately, what I'm trying to resolve right now, like my ultimate conflict right now, is with my treatment in the VA. And because I've reached, I mean, you can look at the call logs. Look at how many times I've called up this phone line. I mean, I'll call up like whenever I need to. I'm not ashamed to call up this, the 1-800 Veterans Crisis Line. I'm not
Mhm.
ashamed to. I reach out because freaking there's usually good people on the line that help me uh, figure things out. And right now, I can't figure out what I'm going through because I'm trying to get help through the VA, and I just feel like I'm gonna be mistreated once again. And
Yeah, no,
I'm
I
just
hope that's not the case. You definitely deserve some proper care. It sounds like you've had some bad experiences before, and you think it's gonna repeat itself here.
indeed, and so part of the reason why I'm calling up is because it's been 24 hours since my over 24 hours since my appointment with the VA, and I've been ruminating on a thought, and maybe it was just I'm trying to give the provider the benefit of the doubt. Like I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything like that. And part of my mouth, um, and that she just spoke inappropriately, unclearly, and or it just she, she spoke poorly. There's no other way to put it. Like don't tell me
Yeah,
I
no,
can't
it really
have
bothered
pizza.
you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it definitely really bothered you. I've been thinking about it all day, haven't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, sleeping on it and
Mhm.
like I was married once and everything like that, divorced my ex and stuff. But one of the reasons for that, I don't like to go to sleep upset,
Mhm.
and I wasn't able to resolve the conflict. But the thing is, I'm trying to get help, right, with the VA.
Mhm.
I just I've got this conflict in the way right now, and I'm trying to negotiate it the best way that I can. And I can't do everything by myself, and that's why I'm calling up. Like I said, I don't mean to hold up the line because I'm not suicidal, genocidal, or homicidal, or anything like
Glad
that.
to hear
But
that. Have you had any suicidal thoughts in the past?
oh, of course,
Yeah,
I
okay,
mean,
when
I
was
signed
that?
up, to be infantry in the time of war, so and freaking within my first 6 months of enlisting, I got blown up. So
Oh,
there's that death wish mentality. I want to. It's not. I value my life. Like my life is the mission, and what's the mission? My mission is to make certain that I leave this place better than I found it. And
mm,
if I can't have kids, and then those that have kids, like I mean, my niece. I mean, I freaking adore my niece and everything like that. Because my sister's a freaking a bitch. Part of my mouth, but she finally got with her father. My niece finally, was resigning with her father and stuff, and that means a lot to me. And the thing is
mm,
that I'm in a position that not a lot of people are afforded or even have the wherewithal to do something about, and that's why that's why I try, and stuff. I mean, like I said, sometimes, I have to walk a thought behind the barn, to kill it off and stuff. Like I'm not suicidal or anything like that, but sometimes I have to dance with those thoughts. And sorry for dragging uh, 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 dragging the answer on. Um, I'm not. I've had suicidal thoughts. I've tried.
Oh, recently.
Oh, I have them every day.
Oh, okay. Frequent thoughts. Have any plan, or have you ever attempted
Oh,
suicide in the past?
nothing's planned. The thing, it's about the adrenaline rush. And once you get that adrenaline rush, and like nothing matters, man.
Mhm.
And that's kind of the thing. He said these people keep on giving me these adrenaline rushes, but I keep on managing them above and beyond their expectations, which scares them because I'm not the failure that I'm supposed to be. And uh, and see that's what pisses me off about the fucking VA, and that's why I need to start just utilizing my freaking TRICARE, is because freaking automatically, oh, well, we got this disgruntled veteran. Let's put him on pills. Oh, hey, you know what? He's mentally unfit for a Second Amendment. And so let's start taking away the Second Amendments of freaking veterans, and that'll help take away the Second Amendment from all Americans. Because if veterans can't even carry their arms, then why should Americans? And like I said, when I freaking had my door kicked in by a guy that was armed with a gun on Memorial or on Veterans Day, November 11th, 2019.
I know. On all days for that to happen, that's unbelievable.
No, like one of the first attacks was on freaking Memorial Day.
Mhm.
I was having a cookout in 2019 with a bunch of freaking older ladies at my new apartment after my shit got stolen. I'm not one of you. And that's the damn problem. Like, I don't mean to, like, try to exemplify myself, but the thing is, I've been through a lot in a short amount of time, and no one's given me any goddamn credit. And the only thing I'm looking for is help. I don't know what the help is, but no matter where I got kicked out of four colleges. Three of them were Washington State. One of them was in Virginia. They called me a terrorist. I
Really, that's
never
terrible.
got investigated by the FBI.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, sounds like a big misunderstanding there.
just slightly. No, I realize you don't care. It's okay. Have a good day.
No, I care. Care. I'm listening to you, man.
No, 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 no. No, you don't. No, you're good, man. Have a good day.
Okay.
Friggin',
Well, what can we do for you, man? I'm here for you.
uh, what you've done for me is proven to me once again that I keep on residing in false hope.
Okay. What gives you that idea, though?
All you're trying to do is put me on fucking pills. Oh, you're suicidal, homicidal, and you're constantly asking me about threats or whatever else. You know
Oh, okay.
what?
You're a VA.
It's okay.